Picture this. You're an explorer in Egypt, a place where time seems to break down. When your spade hits something hard, you find something amazing, like an old stone chest or a secret room inside a pyramid. It's like an Easter egg hunt for kids, but these eggs hold secrets from a very long time ago. We're going to take you on an exciting ride through Egypt's newest, most amazing finds today. Hold on tight. This trip will be unforgettable. Number 5. When you walk into a room that smells like dust, history, and excitement, you see what looks like just another stone block. Imagine that this isn't just a piece of history, but a wealth chest that is 3,500 years old. You hear that right. It can be found in a hidden part of Deir el-Bahari. This box is like Pandora's box from the past. It's like opening a time capsule or a lost attic full of strange keepsakes in the field of archaeology. It takes you a long time to slowly lift the lid. Inside, you'll find the strangest assortment of things, a grab bag from the past. The goose skeleton is first carefully set up as if it were a holy gift. You might think that's already weird, but there's more. It has a wooden box next to it that has unknown contents. It might have an ibis egg in its mouth, the egg of a bird that the ancients thought was holy. Pharaoh Thutmose was like Houdini for his time. He left behind tricks and puzzles that will take thousands of years to solve. It's more than just a box. It's a treasure chest full of strange things, each one a sentence in a language that no one speaks anymore. It makes us think of beliefs, customs, and a way of life that seems almost impossible to us now. You'd be on the edge of your seat and forget about the popcorn if this were a movie. Each artifact leaves you on the edge of your seat, both physically and figuratively. It's more than just a discovery. It's an invitation to a world where truth and magic mix. Kings play tricks that last for generations, and the past always has one more trick up its sleeve. Give something that seems normal a second look the next time you come across it. You never know. It could be a chest that is 3,500 years old and ready to reveal its secrets, like a performer pulling a rabbit, or in this case, a goose skeleton, out of a hat. 4. History buffs and wealth hunters, hold on to your hats. Just when you thought the Thutmose treasure chest was the most exciting thing ever, something else that will blow your mind comes along. Imagine a royal tomb that hasn't been touched in a long time. It may be full of objects, scrolls, and who knows, maybe even the love letters that Pharaoh Thutmose Saqqara wrote to his famous queen Hatshepsut. That's the kind of power couple Egypt thought it had. It's like finding yourself in the last episode of the real-life Game of Thrones. Professor Anders Nowinsky, who is known as the Indiana Jones of archaeology, is in charge of this possibly huge find. The man talks like a rock star and thinks like a genius. When he hints at something big, you can be sure it's not a small matter. Let's begin. Pharaoh Thutmose II and Queen Hatshepsut were not your average king and queen. Their love story and rule were the stuff of legends and drama, like something Shakespeare might have written if he had been born a few thousand years earlier. Hatshepsut was more than just a pretty face. She was also a ruler. Think of Mark Antony and Cleopatra, but with more pyramids and less sadness. What could be inside that tomb? Chariots of gold, lots of little crowns, scrolls that change the past? Or maybe, just maybe, something much more personal that gives us a look into these old A-listers' love lives. People who study tombs say that if it is as untouched as they think it is, we'll be opening a time capsule instead of just a room. It might be the first thing that changes everything we thought we knew about Egypt in the past. It's like waiting for the next book in your favorite series. You want the book to end so badly that you're turning the pages very quickly. As more clues are found and puzzle pieces are put together, the story gets deeper. Take out your metaphorical tools and get ready to dig deep into this story. Could this be the tomb that changes the course of history? Or will it add to the mystery of old Egypt? Time, and maybe even Professor Nowinsky will tell. And let's be honest, if this tomb is found, you'll want to be able to say that you saw it coming. Keep watching. 3. Oh, Sekhmet. She is the lioness goddess who almost crushed people like Godzilla, but her dad, Ra, put her to sleep with beer. That sounds like the story of a thrilling movie, doesn't it? But what do you know? It's her turn again, but this time it's not in a Hollywood studio, but on the ancient sands of Luxor. Not only did she have a small role, but 66 statues of her in all their ancient glory have been found, making her the star of her own great story. Picture this. As you walk through the ruins near the Colossi of Memnon, the wind stirs up the smell of history and the desert. Then she shows up, Sekhmet in all her fierce beauty, sitting like a queen or standing tall like a guardian who never gets old. Some statues even show her with the ankh, which is the sign of life, and a scepter made of papyrus flowers. These are pretty fancy accessories for a goddess who used to enjoy destroying things. There is something even more amazing about these figures than the fact that they are made from diorite rock. It's amazing how perfect they are. It's like Sekhmet knew we were coming and chose to clean up for her big reveal. These figures are more than just an amazing archaeological find. They're like a clear, lag-free Skype call with our ancestors. So why is this huge Sekhmet outfit so amazing? To begin, it gives a clear picture of the culture and religion that were important at the time. There was a lot more to this lioness than just a story. She was an important part of Egyptian religion and society. Also, don't forget how much skill and art it took to carve these figures. The artists in question didn't have laser levels or 3D printers. Instead, they used chisels, tools, and a lot of skill. So, the next time you drink a cocktail, maybe raise a glass to Sekhmet and the wise people who brought her back to life. Who knows? Maybe they were drinking some old brews when they chose to turn her into stone and make her last forever. Cheers to amazing finds that connect the present and the past. 2. The Great Pyramid of Giza is our favorite old puzzle made of stone. We think we understand this huge thing, but then it throws us another surprise that changes everything. This time, cosmic ray imaging technology gave us a new clue in this historical treasure hunt. A 30-foot-long hidden corridor right above the main entry. It would be like if the Mona Lisa suddenly told everyone that she was hiding a note behind her back. That's the level of whoa we're talking about here. Think about going inside the pyramid. It's cool and dark, and every stone seems to be whispering old stories. Then, a light shines down from a crack I didn't expect, lighting up a tunnel I hadn't seen before. There is more than one hole in the wall. It's the universe's way of telling you, hey, you haven't seen anything yet. It's possible that this passageway is the front door to the pyramid's deepest secrets. So, what could this strange hallway be? Is there a way for the tower to get air? A picture of the stars built into the building? Or it could be like an old VIP area that only pharaohs and gods could get into. No matter what it is, this new passage has brought attention back to the pyramid's mysterious inner structure. When you peel an onion, each layer is like a part in an adventure book that Pharaoh Khufu wrote himself. Khufu, the person who planned this famous pyramid, is known for his secrets and myths. It's known that the person who left us with one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world has been very quiet about its plans. It's like he made the best escape room ever, but forgot to give us the hints. But really, who's upset? What's interesting is half the fun. And every time we find something new, we don't just change the past, we also inspire a whole new generation to question, wonder, and explore. Get your fedoras out of the closet and rev up your dune buggies, because the next part of exploring pyramids has just begun. 1. Picture a room full of boxes that are so big they could fit a small car inside them. Welcome to the Serapeum of Saqqara, an archaeological site that is so mysterious that it's been called the Rubik's Cube of the field. Each sarcophagi weighs 70 tons, so the big question is whether they were meant for sacred bulls or something even more important. Some people think this could be a refuge or even a way for ancient civilizations to communicate with each other. The Serapeum is beautiful because it keeps us guessing about what it is. Here they are, 5 amazing finds that are making scientists and history fans jump for joy. Every time we dig, scrape, or scan, we find pieces of a huge, complicated puzzle. We have no idea what we'll find next. The past isn't behind us, it's below us, just waiting to be found. Are you interested in these amazing discoveries? Watch our documentaries and explorations to learn more about Egypt's secrets. If you like this blog post, please share it and let us know what you think. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. The trip through time isn't over, it's only just beginning.